What's up, Tipsies? This is Twyla's Tipzy Travelz, and I'm coming at you with a major update. Some know, some don't, but I have moved. Yes! Okay, so the flatmate that I had, although super sweet lady, it was just, she had some habits that I just couldn't work with. Like, she was very generous. Like, she didn't want me to buy any toilet paper. She didn't want me to buy any laundry detergent. You know, like, she would make meals and be like, hey, you want some? And so, I mean, she was just a really sweet lady. But she smoked, which, again, I used to smoke. And so I try not to be too snooty about smokers because I get it. But, yeah, it was just too much. Especially when I first moved. God, when I first moved in, it actually gave me migraines. And I had never had that before. But, you know, one of the reasons why I gave up smoking is so that my clothes and myself didn't smell like it. And though I kept my bedroom door closed more often than not, when I would be away and I would pull out a clean, top or something like that, I'd be like, I could smell the faint smell of smoke. And I'm like, oh no. And then she was very loud. She's very loud. And talking on the phone all the time, and she talked on the phone all the time. And so she'd be really loud on the phone with her friends, and then her family was over a lot. She's got a daughter and a son, and they both have 2 kids together. And so she would have her grandkids over, and then she'd be yelling at her grandkids, and I'm just like, and my family, like, we can be loud, like boisterous, laughing, when we get excited and talk loud, but yelling, we're not yellers. And so I'm just like, what is all the yelling for? Like, it had me on edge, and it wasn't really a great creative environment. So I'm just like, oh, I can't really do with all the yelling. She's always yelling. And then for such a little woman, because she was probably about my height, but she was small, that woman knew she could make some noise, stomping up and down, and she walked real fast, and she'd stomp, and then she'd slam the windows open, and she'd slam the windows closed. And when she took the dog out in the morning, at 7 in the morning, like, say I'm sleeping in or whatever, oh, please, she lets the door slam shut on the way out, and then when she comes back in, she lets the door slam shut. And it's just like, like, if I wanted to write, or if I'm doing whatever, like, it's so I was like, God bless Jesus, why is she so loud? Like, I don't know. So all of that kind of combined made it really difficult, and so I have moved. So basically, I have moved back. I've come full circle. The Italian couple where I stayed at their Airbnb, I messaged her and was like, look, you got anybody after August, after the festival? Because usually it dies down after the festival. So I'm just like, you got anybody? You got anybody after the festival? Would you be willing to put me up for the next 3 months? And she's just like, yeah, I don't have anybody booked. Come on. And I was like, sweet. And it was 50 pounds less than what I was paying with Homegirl. And it would just be nice to be with younger people, because my new flatmate and my new flatmates, a couple, they are in their mid-20s, so it would be nice to be around younger people. Like, my flatmate would go to bed at like 7. She slept like 7 to 7. It was really weird. I'm like, why are you going to sleep at 7? Like, I know I go to sleep early these days, but 7? Like, dang. So I was like afraid to make any noise or whatever. And then I felt like I couldn't have company over. And I feel like, you know, it might be, you know, easier to have company over here. So, and they work quite a bit. And I just think there'd be more quiet time to create. So I am just really excited about that. So that's the little update. I am further away from the city center, which is unfortunate. Like, I'm a 20-minute walk further away from the city center, I would say. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, but that's okay. It's whatever. There are buses and I know how to take them. So, and it doesn't hurt to walk. I've been trying to walk a lot more than take buses. And these legs are pretty strong, even though I have some really like weak or like, I don't know, just moments where I'm just, ooh, Lord, my hips and my legs just like, they feel like lead, my God. And right now, after moving, my back and my hips are screaming. Ah. No, I'm sorry. They are screaming. Sweet Mary Mother. Lord. Like, I need a hot bath and a massage. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue enjoying my Friday. And that's about it. About just this real quick, not really, update on what's happening with me. Again, it's a lot slower now. Festivals are kind of over. So now it's just gonna be maybe tips. There is an epic trip coming up at the end of September that I am not mentioning until I am there, because one, I like surprises, and two, you never know when things are gonna fall through, and I don't want to get all happy about something and share it and then be like, it's not gonna happen, guys. But there is a big event that I'm very excited about coming at the end of September, and I will definitely be filming there. And other than that, that's it. And just a quick little something I forgot. Yes, this is a totally different day, totally different outfit. Pro tip. This can backfire. This could be a con, but for me, it was a pro. So it's all in what you feel comfortable with. When moving in with someone abroad, and you're doing the, you're renting out a room instead of you leasing a whole apartment by yourself. Pro tip: find one where you don't have to sign a contract, where you can bounce if need be, whenever you can. Things fall through and you can't stay, you can leave. You don't like your flatmate, you can leave. Anything like that, you can leave. Now, mind you, it could backfire, and you could move in with someone and not sign a contract, and they want you to go. And because you didn't sign a contract, you have to get to stepping. And therein lies the danger. And I mean, I'm still in danger of that even now. But that is something that can help you where you don't have to worry about it. And then also, oftentimes, maybe if you're not signing a contract, you're also not paying a deposit. So you don't have to worry about that. But that's not all the time. But that's just a little pro tip that I forgot to mention and wanted to come and throw it at you. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, a like, a love, comment down below. Again, ask me questions. What would you like me to cover? Also, to my fellow travelers, If you got videos, send me your videos. If you've got stories, send me your stories, and I can show them here. I think it's time. It's time to do that. I gotta reserve money and things, and so I can't be doing a whole lot right now. So tell me your stories so I can share them with people. And then subscribe or follow YouTube, Facebook, whichever is your preference. And as always, stay tipsy, my friends.